Supreme Court has slammed state governments for not providing protective gear to people employed in manual scavenging. Says that many people are losing their lives every day as they're not being given masks and oxygen cylinders. The top court said that it is an uncivilized and inhuman situation where people involved in manual scavenging are dying without protective gear. Meenakshi joining us for more details on the phone line. Meenakshi, the Supreme Court here seeking state government's response in this issue, and we know how manual scavenging, despite being illegal, is continuing unabated and causing several deaths across the country.
Well, absolutely, Avni. The Supreme Court has slammed various governments. And remember, today, the Attorney General, the top law officer of the Government of India, was also at hand. And in a way, he was also urging for the Supreme Court to pass guidelines and do greater good towards the cause of curbing manual scavenging. But clearly today, slamming various governments coming in from the top court, where the Supreme Court has expressed deep displeasure for various governments failing to provide protective gear to persons who are engaged in manual scavenging, saying that many people are losing their lives every day as they are not provided with masks and even basic oxygen cylinder. The Supreme Court went on to add, Avni, as to how 70 years have passed since independence, but it is exceedingly unfortunate that caste discrimination still continues in the country and governments have failed to protect people. Not just that, the Supreme Court was also of the opinion that it is most uncivilized and inhuman situation, I beg your pardon, where people involved in manual scavenging are dying every day and no protective gear is provided to them and no action is taken against authorities. So clear, terse words coming in from the Supreme Court, where the Attorney General, who is the top law officer of the Government of India, Avni, was also present today to urge upon the Supreme Court to do more.
All right, Meenakshi, thanks so much for getting us those details. We, of course, now have to wait and watch what responses the state governments really come up with to answer to the top.